my opinion on Bitcoin has not changed. And I'm going to show you guys the structure right now and what we can be looking for going forward, right? Because we got to understand, again, we haven't had a retracement yet, but we do have price action within the green fib extension area. What that means is that, just like I said on the previous video, recently we had enough momentum to actually hit the green area, so I wouldn't be surprised if we try to break up into it soon before we come down. And that's exactly what we're looking at. So I'm going to give you guys right now is a little bit of a microstructure look at Bitcoin, right? Because we have price action within the green area, right? The RSI, although still up there and it hasn't bottomed out in a while, we know that a correction is around the corner. But due to the current momentum that we have up here, I would not be surprised if we try to push up a little higher, try to flirt with 97K, potentially try to reach up into that area, a little bit of a one more high, until we see that, area right here fill. So if we go up to 97K, I'll move it up a little bit. But the thing is, my opinion has not changed. I am still looking for a corrective move before we start going up higher. The thing is, though, we can easily find support now or within this microstructure support area in orange, make a little bit of a one more high in Bitcoin to try to maybe even reach the median area of this green fib area, because we do have enough bullish momentum. So we can potentially come up here and then we can start going down into a proper corrective, territory, right? The thing is, though, I truly believe this is very likely, although we need to remember that a lot of this rally, the majority of it, has pretty much been due to anticipated tariff progression. Any positive news, positive negotiations that have not happened, it's anticipation for that to happen. So this overall rally, although we have come up from deep discount value Bitcoin and we started consolidating, this whole time, ever since this price action occurred, we've been trying to look for a reasonable correction before we start moving up higher, but it didn't happen. We have a artificial rally due to anticipation happen. So when a lot of these buyers begin to sell, we can easily see that correction happen. On top of that, we know that Bitcoin really likes to mess around with that 120 moving average. And for a while, we have not seen Bitcoin touch the 120 moving average. So it's a matter of time before the price comes down, messes with that 120, breaks below it, tries to find support within our, supportive fib extension area, and then starts going up higher. But due to the current momentum, again, guys, in my opinion, it's very likely we can continue to push up a little bit higher, extend this more before a lot of those sellers begin to sell, and we start seeing some fear kick in before we find support and then start pushing up higher past 100K finally once again. So that's just my own personal opinion on Bitcoin right now. I am short-term bearish on this, although we can still see a little bit more of a push up, very likely. But I am very short-term bearish, and I am not planning to accumulate any aggressive longs until we have a reasonable correction happen. So we can easily see the price soon start trading below 90K once again. I don't think we're gonna go below 80K again. I don't think it's as likely as us, reaching 100K once again. I believe that's much more likely than us going below 80K, I should say. But I am looking at potentially a little bit of a higher price. Although overall, I want to see the price correct properly before we can have a healthy setup to start pushing up higher. Because a lot of these longs may be looking to sell soon enough, and that's going to cause a little bit of fear before we can start moving up higher, guys. So hope you guys are staying patient. I know I am. I'm not going too aggressive on shorts because, again, we still have that momentum. So I'm not doing any aggressive shorts. I may be looking at aggressive shorting if we reach this median area, but as of right now, a little bit more potential upside possibly with support right here before we can come down and have a reasonable correction, guys, before we can finally start moving up higher. So hopefully this video made sense. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next update video.